Okay, the caudate nucleus is right here. So caudate starts with a C. Think it's connected to the diencephalon. So this is the caudate nucleus. On the other side of it is the lentiform nucleus. So right on the other side, lentiform nucleus. The cerebellum is this part. The cerebellar pendicles is, let's see, what's our model? Is this part here. And there's another model which we don't have. So when you take off the cerebellum, there's going to be a white thing that looks just like this, and
on
that's
the inside of the cerebellum.
And that's the cerebellar
peduncle.
Yeah. So the cortex is just the outside of it. The arbor vitae. Arbor vitae is this tree-looking thing. Cerebral aqueduct is this part right here, and it connects the fourth and third ventricle. The cerebral pedicle is right here, these ridges. So if she says, what's this region? It's going to be the cerebral pendicles. The choroid plexuses could be in any of the ventricles. So you could see it here and on this model.
If anyone get 19 and 20 and they show it to me, I will give 2 extra set of points for them.
The choroid plexuses
this
is also the choroid plexuses. So think a network of like arteries and veins. That's what the choroid plexuses is.
And on the ventricle model, it's the pink stuff on the very top.
Yeah.
In the middle of the ventricles, of the lateral ventricles.
The cingulated gyrus is this part over here. Cingulated gyrus.
The big orange.
The corona radiata is this part here, which looks like a crown.
That bisects the nucleus, is the caudate and the lentiform nucleus.
The corpora quadrigemina is what is right here, and this is the superior colliculi, and this is the inferior colliculi. So together they make up the corpora quadrigemina.
Can you show it on the other model too? The other model is
on this model.
The little one.
Oh, it is right here. Superior and inferior. What's next?
Corona radiata.
Corpus callosum is this white thing right here.
Underneath the
cingulated gyrus. Then the diencephalon is the hypothalamus and thalamus, which is this orange area here. The epithalamus is right above the thalamus, but I don't think she's going to ask us because she says it's really hard to see. The fissures, the longitudinal fissure is
Michael.
This right here that separates the hemispheres. And then the transverse fissure would be right here, which separates the occipital lobe and the cerebellum. So it would be like this. If she sticks something like this and says, what is this? This is the transverse fissure.
Most likely on the sheep brain.
Yeah. Fornix. The fornix is right under the corpus callosum, which is this orange part right here. That's the fornix. The geniculate bodies. To find the geniculate bodies, you need to find the optic nerve. So this is the optic nerve, and you follow it. Once you follow it, the bumps at the end, those would be the geniculate bodies. The gyri. Ta-da. In order to find the precentral and postcentral, you first find the central sulcus. So it separates the frontal and parietal lobe. So this is the precentral gyrus, and this is the postcentral gyrus.
The red and dark purple.
The hypothalamus is right under the thalamus. So I guess it could be this area right here. And I don't know if she's gonna ask, but just because it's right here, the intermediate mass of the thalamus is this red little dot inside the thalamus, okay? Right in the middle, that's the intermediate mass of the thalamus. The interventricular foramina is not on this. I need the model, another model, the ones that have the ventricles.
Okay.
So I'll come back to that. So frontal lobe is the front lobe. The parietal lobe is right here on the side. Your temporal is right here at the bottom, and your occipital lobe is right here at the bottom. So these are the ventricles. So you have 2 lateral ventricles, which are these here on the side. Lateral ventricles. Your interventricular foramina is this part right here in the middle.
Then this part in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's the interventricular foramina. Then your third ventricle is right here. This is the cerebral aqueduct, which
This
connects.
is the third ventricle.
Okay.
That's the third ventricle.
This is the third, this is the fourth, and that's the instrument.
Okay. Well, we should put the sticker here on the side. Whatever. Cerebral aqueduct connects the third and fourth.
And on top of that is
These
the
are and all this pink stuff everywhere. Those are the choroid plexuses.
pink stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the choroid plexuses.
Okay, the medulla oblongata.
Probably.
So the only two people who are left are Tiffany and.
Is this area right here? That's the medulla
Everyone else is
oblongata.
going to work,
If she
right?
wants you to look at the pyramids, these are the pyramids. These crossings. See it? Those are the pyramids. The olives are right here. It's right. This is cranial nerve number 12, so it's right behind it, and those are the olives, and they're like pink little bumps. Okay, those are the olives of the medulla oblongata. The pineal gland.
Or the midbrain.
Well, that's just the general. This is the. No, sorry, that's the. Yeah, the pineal gland. It is right here. This little body right
It's
here.
at the end of the fornix.
Yeah.
Superior. Did you do the superior and inferior corpus? The
Yeah,
quadrant
I did.
Yeah.
And then the pituitary gland. That's the one that's right here.
It hangs next to the.
The septum pellucidum is what separates the corpus callosum and the fornix. So that's the space that you asked about. Yeah, that's the septum pellucidum. So the sulci, I already showed you guys what the central sulci was. The lateral cerebral sulci is right here on the side, separates the parietal lobe and the temporal lobe. Thalamus, I showed you guys, is this part right here. And then the oval mass, or intermediate mass, is the little dot here that I told you guys, 47. And the ventricles we did. So that's the brain.
Yay!
We missed the pons.
Go